Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hard Knock Goalie Life. Um, Last Monday I had two games. One against a team called the Melons, who have had my number last season, and I also had a 9:30 game against the Blackburst. Um, uh, I'd like to say that I played good in both those games. A few minor adjustments could have been made, but I didn't allow too many goals either, so can't complain about my game at all. Um, uh, I mean, the two. I only allowed two goals in the first game. There was one where it's bad enough that facing a one timer, like a cross court one timer, it's tough as it is. But when it comes when you can't I tried to slide across and then the shot didn't necessarily come. I guess there was a bit of a delay, and then I should have shuffled over. I should have shuffled over and covered that post, but I don't know why I didn't, and the guy shot it in. And then, what was it last? Yeah, it was last week when we talked about how my friend PJ got scored on between the legs, a five-hole shot. Well, that happened to me too. Unfortunately, I did go down on a full butterfly, but I should have had my paddle down to cover the five-hole, but it happens. But yeah, for the rest of the time, I was able to keep the door shut, make the saves needed, and because at one point it was even close, because it was 3-2, and we weren't necessarily doing so well in the second period until we finally got that tip deflection goal where we really poured it on from there. I'm happy to say that I'm able to make the saves to keep the team in it, and just to keep the scoring low by the other team. So the second game, it was a close one, and it went into overtime where nothing settled. Now, we were down for most of the game, as the goal that they scored on me I went back to one of my old mistakes too. I was hugging the post. I was fine there, but I had my stick out to try to intercept the pass, but I need to make a few. I feel I need to make a few adjustments on my post if I do that, because they were able to center it in front and shoot it in. I wasn't really able to cover the part where they shot it towards. But no, but I played good that game. I mean, I only allowed one goal. I even stretched across and made a save off of a one timer, so that's always good. And in games like this where you just have lots of chances but you don't score, you just gotta try to stay focused. And if you're able to keep your team in it and make the saves that's necessary, it's always a plus. And yeah, so then, which was the case, I was able to not allow another goal to get by me, and then we eventually tied the game late in the third. And then, now fortunately in overtime, it was after we came close to scoring. They came close to scoring. It was a pass across. I slid across, and the ball somehow, I thought the ball went in, but this ball somehow managed to hit the inside of the post and then I managed to fall on the ball and somehow keep it out. Now, that's sometimes the best thing to do. If you don't necessarily know where the ball is, just don't make any big movements. Because if you do, sometimes, the ball could pop loose and then the refs could see it. And then the opposing players can see it. And, the play keeps going on. And who knows, they could tap it in the net. So, but fortunately that ball didn't go in. And we settled for the tie, and yep. So yeah, I felt good those games. I felt confident. I thought I was gonna get frustrated after the second goal that went through the 5-hole, but I somehow managed to battle and keep calm and just shut the door from there. And yeah, so 3 points out of 4, can't complain. And that's all there is to it. We have one game tomorrow, or sorry, not tomorrow, Monday. And it's against the new team that we faced the first week. But until then, stay tuned for the next episode of Hard Knock Goalie Life, and take care.